Hi, I'm Mr. Chu and you're welcome to my study room. Today our study is on what I choose to call that special indices question. Let's go straight into it for you to see the reason why I decided to call it that special indices question. Let's go. Thank you, and I hope you have a very enjoyable class with me. Thank you. This is question 1. If 3 exponent negative n equals y, find 3 exponent n plus 2. I choose to call this question that special question because it's a question that disturbs students so much, and I'm just going to try my best to explain to see whether it will overcome the challenge for some of the students. So this is what is required of you. They gave you 3 exponent negative n being equal to y, and they ask you to find this in terms of y. Literally, that's what it means. You should express this one in terms of y. It only means that you have to express this one, the left hand side question, in a way that you can have 3 exponent n as a subject. You make 3 exponent n the subject to see what it will mean in terms of y, so that wherever you see 3 exponent n in your question, you can fix in that value. So that is just what we are going to do, and let's go ahead and do that. From the laws of indices, we know that 3 exponent negative n is the same as 1 over 3 exponent n, and they said that is equal to y. Now we want to make 3 exponent n the subject so that we can put it wherever we see it. So we are going to cross multiply. So 3 exponent n will come here to multiply this, and y will divide to come here. So we are going to get, or the last time I did this, some students had challenges, so I'll do it one by one. So this, to cross multiply with 3 exponent n, we are going to have 1 equals y times 3 exponent n. Then we divide both sides by y. So that we will have 1 over y being equal to 3 exponent n. So that means that wherever we see 3 exponent n in this our question here, we just fix in our 1 over y. So let's rewrite that 3 exponent n plus 2 from the laws of indices is the same as 3 exponent n times 3 squared, because the law says when they are multiplying they have the same base, we add the exponent. So that will simply means wherever we see 3 exponent n, we fix in 1 over y. So this is 1 over y times 9, and our answer will be 9 over y. So that is just our answer for question 1, 9 over y. Let's take question 2 quickly. Question 2 says, if 3 exponent negative x equals y, find 3 exponent 3x plus 1. The same thing we did in question 1, we are going to do here. We are going to express this one here to be 3 exponent x and see what it will mean in terms of y. So that when we come here, wherever we see 3 exponent x, we can fix that there. Let's go straight to that. And again, from the laws, this is the same as 1 over 3 exponent x, which will give us y according to the question, because it is just this one that we change to this. We didn't change the question, so it should still be equal to y. Then when we cross multiply from the example 1, then I don't need to multiply again. We will say that 1 over y will be equal to 3 exponent x. Or for the sake of some people, will say that therefore 3 exponent x will be equal to 1 over y. That means that when we come here, wherever we see 3 exponent x, we will fix 1 over y there. Let's rewrite that again. 3 exponent x plus 1 equals 3 exponent 3x, sorry, not 3 exponent 3 exponent 3x plus 1. We know that that will be equal to 3 exponent x all cubed times 3 exponent 1. Now we know 3 exponent x to be 1 over y, so we are just going to fix it there to give us 1 over y all cubed times 3. And we know that from one of the laws, it said when you are having fraction carrying an exponent, the numerator will carry the exponent and the denominator also carry. So just to bring my 3 first, I will have 3 times 1 cube is 1 over y cube is y cube. So when we multiply the 3 over 1 times 1 over y cube, that will give us 3 over y cube, or in another way we will say that 3y exponent negative 3 if we don't want to write it as a common fraction. That is example 2. Let us take the third example, which will probably be the last example for this study. Example 3 says if 2 exponent n equals y, find 2 exponent 2 plus n over 3 in terms of y. Here we have 2 exponent n being equal to y already, so we don't have to express anything. We rather have to come and concentrate on our question to find 2 exponent n inside somewhere so that we can fix y there. Therefore, I'm going to write the question again with 2 plus n over 3. And this will be equal to, from the laws of indices, this will be equal to 2 squared times 2 exponent n over 3. Then we can work it further to get, this is 2 squared is 4 times, if we remember the laws of indices well, that will give us cube root of 2 exponent n. If you don't get it well, you can go back and check my video on the laws of indices, and I took my time to explain that very well. So that will give us cube root of 2 exponent n. Then now we have this our 2 exponent n there, so whatever we see we fix in y. That will give us 4 times cube root of y, because 2 exponent n equal to y, so wherever we see 2 exponent n we fix y there. Then now to write, because you are doing indices, to be more appropriate to write it in indices form, so this will be equal to 4y exponent 1 over 3. That is what cube root of y means, and that becomes our answer. Good. I'm sure with these 3 examples you should be fine. However it is asked, your main aim will be to make the index, the one carrying the variable, the subject. Then you see what the new variable you are using to replace will stand for, so that wherever you see that in the question, you use it to replace. Or if the question is not clearly stating where that one is clearly stated, then you are going to express the question in a way that you are going to have that, just like this question 3, where the 2 exponent n is not clearly stated, but we work it out applying the rules to get to our 3 exponent n somewhere, and then we fix it there. That is, I hope with this you'll be able to overcome this challenge in your exams anywhere you find it. So I'm just going to give you some questions to try, and I expect you to put the answers in the comment box for me to see those who were able to do it well. So try the following question. Try. Question 1 is, if 5 exponent negative x equals 1 over n, find 5 exponent 2x in terms of n. Question 2 is, given that t equals 2 exponent negative x, find 2 exponent x plus 1 in terms of t. Then the last one, 5 exponent x equals n, express 25 exponent x plus 1 in terms of n. And like I said, share your answers with me in the comment box. If you have any challenge, no problem, get back to me, and I'm sure I will be of help. All right, thank you so much for making time with me today in my study room. I hope you've learned one or two things, and I hope to see you once again. Please share with your friends, comment if you have any problem or any comment at all. Just put it in the comment box, and more importantly, subscribe to my channel, Mr. Chu Study Room, for more videos. Thank you, and see you again. Bye bye.